Ladies and gentlemen, today I was supposed to do a thorough video, but I had a problem with the upload. I had a problem with the editing that really came slow, but the upload is still in the process. I think it will be due by tomorrow, 1800 hours East African time. But now, I just want to give you certain kind of information, what is happening at Nyabohanse. If you watched Mayugno, when Mayugno was driving on his motorcycle, then along the way, Mayugno met the provincial administration officers. He met the area chief, the area administration. And the conversation therein was summoning all the YouTubers of nyabohanse to turn up to the office of the area chief or the provincial administrator, right there at the location. So, very many people have been thinking and have been saying a lot of things, and people are not getting it really, what's really happening. Why is the summon? Is it about tax? Is it about what? Is it about projects? I've got three critical things to say. They are all important, but the last one will be the most important. It will be my story that I faced in the similar area. Maybe in the similar area. Let's wait for it. It's coming. So this is the reason number one, as I think, because at one point had worked with the provincial administration structure closely. I was in the NGO part, but most of it we used to collaborate with them, so that we get easy access within the society and we do our projects and activity as it was required. So the most number one thing that probably I know, the chiefs summoned all the Nyabohanse YouTubers. It is the transformation that has happened within the Nyabohanse in a period of 4 to 3 or 6 months. Are you there? It is within a short time that houses have been built. Are you there? The people's lives within the society and the community has been transformed. Sponsorship have come, and the school-going kids within Nyabohanse who left school, the orphans, have been taken back to school, full board. There are arrays of activity that it's happening in real time. And what really perturbs the people and the area chief is one, how come that this person who are doing these kind of things is certain kind of a jobless guy? Like, for example, let's say Mayugno, who was just a from the street, a mason that's well known, as all of a sudden start building houses. Somebody like Fellow the Boy, who at one point narrated you a story that he is orphaned, that he elbowed his way through education and now is transforming lives of the society, building 5 houses, 6 houses for the people. Are you there? It's like now, within the village of Nyabohanse, everybody now are a YouTuber and more wants to be YouTubers. Are you there? And they're seeing lives and houses, and people are building massive houses, massive vehicles are being bought, massive motorcycles are being bought, sponsorship, donations after donations. These are the things that chiefs and people of Nyabohanse who are so green about YouTube cannot fathom or cannot understand. So I know they need more clarification about how can somebody just be holding a camera like this, therefore you get money, and you start changing life. Are you there? So what is in their mind is they are thinking these people They just want to know, where do you get money? Just by holding the camera. Are you there? Because they don't know how YouTube works. They want to know what kind of job is in holding camera and it generates you income. Are you there? You know, they deal with the issue of security. Are you there? So I think there is this kind of gossip that also goes around, that people might even mistake you to be a devil worshipper. Are you there? Because you know, free money. You have money and you're not working. Where do you get money? Are you there? You could easily be called a devil worshipper. That's a fact. Are you there? That's the issue number 2. So the issue number 2, the people within the community, or the intelligence within the community, have taken notice of how things have changed, and the people behind the changes of the things within the society. Are you there? They are just the ordinary people who at one point were just humble and were just downtrodden. So they cannot get it so easily. Are you there? They're trying to find it, to see it. They're trying to put one and one, and they're not getting to their logical conclusion. That is the reason of the sermon, because they need an explanation where this young Turk's getting money. Are you there? Because when it reaches the chiefs, you know, very many people have talked. Guys have talked, and gossip and names have already been prepared. I know there are questions with the chiefs, with the village elders, and with the people who will be present to be told what is going on, where the guys are getting money. Number 3, which is the most critical one, is like the issues of the visitors who are coming in and out. So the visitors, I say, these are the people who are not Kenyan. Leave alone Mayuguno. Mayuguno is a Kenyan. They see the number of white people, the Mizungus, people from Europe, people from Uganda. Are you there? Other travels from Burundi, other travel from other countries, and they head to Nyabohanse. Are you there? And the issue of the security things, you know how the intelligence work, right from the national government, connected to the Nyumba Kumi. The Nyumba Kumi is like the community intelligence that's being tapped from the grassroots, then being relayed to the national direct. So the chief must be known. Are you there? Others, I'm told that I heard that others have even come to the village within Nyabohanse and rented. Are you there? Others also have come from other quarters to come and stay within Nyabohanse. That one as per the Max 1 video that I've just watched. So that alone, because you know, when you come and you want to settle within the vicinity of a certain location in Kenya, therefore you have to register your details with the landlord in the presence of chief. So which means chief must know your existence within that location, the kind of work you do, are you there? The kind of activity you involve in, are you there? Any kind of criminal record that you have. So these are the things that I'm pretty sure and aware that these guys never did. So it is sometimes there's something serious which you ignore can cause trouble. But I know the chief are just with good heart. They just want to know the sources of these people, where these people are coming from. Are you there? They just want to know what kind of activity that are bringing all these people from elsewhere within the community. They exist, they exit. Are you there? With certain kind of project. You know when somebody sees you in the village working with a white man, with a Mizungu, they think that you've been left a lot of money and a huge chunk of money. And again, if you're the same guy who have been like sponsoring people to go back to school, so they think like maybe you've registered a certain kind of an NGO. Are you there? Maybe you are operating an NGO which is not registered and you're not paying tax. So these are the things that chief wants to know. Because you know, if such kind of things will will be brought to the attention of the national authority. You know, the chief will be the last person. The chief will be the first person within the location to be asked question. So the buck stop with the chief. That's why they want to know and put on the record that I'm having the number of people, I'm seeing some kind of stranger, I'm aware with the kind of activity that they are doing. Are you there? So that they know. Again, it's just lack of knowledge of what YouTube is, because it's pretty sure that they don't know about the YouTube, how YouTube works. So it is the best opportunity that is presented to all the YouTubers on nyabohanse to go to the chief, educate them, make sure you tell them how YouTube works. If it is better, you can open the channel for the chief. Open for them channel for the community channel for the chief to always be posting their things so that the people within nyabohanse can do what? Can always follow. Are you there? Are you there? So don't take it serious, guys. But make sure when you're summoned, you need to appear. All of you, do not leave anyone. Do not leave anyone. Make sure when you're summoned, you go there. And you go and explain what is it. That's the only thing they want to know. Nothing much. The only thing that they want to know. I know. Explain the source and tell them. Then my last story is what? It is very important when you want to take certain kind of activity. Make sure you register it with the chief. Make sure the chief knows your presence within the community. Such as an example, when you want to undertake certain kind of project, make sure the chief know everything that is taking place. Such that whenever there is any kind of injury, are you there? Someone won't tag the name of devil worshipping on you. Are you there? For example, the houses have been built. Perfect. And you know, some people, you approach them, you want to help them, then they are so hesitant. They don't want some help. Or maybe they doubt. My main story that happened to me when I was working in Migori County, before I traveled abroad to where I'm working now. You know, what happened is, like, I used to work with an NGO. And this NGO, we were dealing with the issue of advocacy, the issue of life planning skills, and the issue of HIV and AIDS. So as a facilitator or an instructor, I was in charge with the Migori County, but the part of Migori County, Suna East, then I came up to Nyabera and Kiancha. So this kind of thing happened to me in Kiancha. So, because our main target, we were targeting youths inside school from the age 14 to age 24, and youths outside school. So when schools are closed, we go outside and we go have our sessions within the chief's camp or within the video dens, because we had a clips that we used to do what? We used to show them within the video dens. We teach them, we have sessions with them for about of 1 hour or 2 hours thereabout. Are you there? Then at the later end, they either sign a reimbursement fare of 300. The 300 simply means a reimbursement fare of $3. Are you there? So sometimes youth could chrome. Later, we also give them refreshment and biscuits. Are you there? So you find youths could come and they could create tension. Others could come, even the elders who are not eligible to participate, even the younger. Sometimes they want to increase their age so that they be within the targeted age. Others will even reduce their age so that they get this $3 or they get the sodas plus the biscuit, you know. So it happened that our program was known by the government at the Ministry of Education for that. So at any point we needed to implement this program, the point of entry within any society, number one was the chief. Are you there? So we always go to the chief. We identify ourselves. We tell the chief our program is based on 1, 2, 3, the Ministry of Education, and this is the letter from the Ministry of Education. Now we are seeking your support because we want to work within your location. We will be targeting schools and youth outside schools, and this is the places that you are going to work. So, as we will be moving around, you will be notifying your councils or the village elders that will be moving in their villages, so that whenever they see people moving around, they won't be mistaking us as enemies. Are you there? So it happened that all these things were done, mobilizations were done, and we also did enumeration. So at our first stop of of implementing activity, I remember I was with a certain courier lady called Susan Gatti, whom we went with her at Kiancha. Because you know, me, I'm a Luo, Susan Gatti is a courier. We are partner. We are being partner, a man, a male and a female. So we walked to Kiancha. When Gatti came, Gatti went and talked. So while I was very busy talking to the Luos, Gatti was talking to the couriers, then we bring them together and we start sessions. The first session finished. The moment we were starting the second session, then a large group came with youths, and they were very wild. They wanted to inquire why, after teaching people, we are giving people sodas. Are you there? At this point, these people wanted to beat us, because there were rumors within the society that we were from devil worshippers. Huh? Why are we targeting certain age group? And why are we teaching about HIV and AIDS? How are we teaching how people to put condoms? Are you there? Huh? Why are we discussing sex, matters sex, healthy sex, openly? Are you there? And why are we giving them soda and us we are not taking? You know, when we were giving soda, it's like the soda's there because in a class, in a session, we needed only 12 participants. So 12, which means 12 times 3. That one becomes 36. So a day, I would be given 36 sodas. Exactly. And these sodas were not for the instructors or facilitators like us. They were just from the participant. But at this point, these guys wanted to beat us. They say, if not, they are not taking sodas, or we take those sodas in their presence so that they will take. You know, the reason being is like they told us there was certain organization which came, and this certain organization, most of them were devil worshippers who came to entice small children with sodas. Are you there? That's why whenever they saw us doing the same, giving soda, are you there? And biscuit, and again we are giving money, they said no, these people are devil worshippers. Are you there? So what really helped us, we had to call chief. Chief came there with the village elders and we were saved. Chief told them, these guys are good people, you know. So in a situation whereby we just rummaged that, we rummaged that location, we started working without the knowledge of the chief. What would have happened? We could have been burnt. Another incident also happened in the Kisii side. That one we were almost being burnt. They even brought tiles. What helped us is the assistant chief who knew us just passed by. I said, no, I knew these people. Assistant chief came when we were in the Keroka, came and picked us with this pickup. You know, I know how it is. Sometimes it's very serious. So we're not complaining, but this one is just like to tell you what to expect. So most times when you want to do these projects, it's good. Now you have the opportunity to tell chief that whenever you have any project, make sure you tell chief, I'm doing this kind of project, I'm a YouTuber, and get involved or get to know this kind of project is going on so that they get to know. Are you there? They get to know. Only that. Otherwise, if you have any other question, you can always link up to me. Keep up with me tomorrow. Tomorrow there is a huge video coming. I do huge content after content, but this one was just a status update of about the sermon that all the YouTubers within Nyabohanse were summoned. Otherwise, have a good night. God bless you.